I'm going to show you how to make a strawberry cheesecake stuffed French toast on the Blackstone Griddle. We're going to start with an 8-ounce block of cream cheese that's already softened to room temperature. To that, we're going to add about 1/3 cup of powdered sugar. You can do a little more or a little less depending on your taste. I want this to be good and sweet, so I might have done a little more here. Do about 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. And then we're going to just smash that all up and get it all mixed together thoroughly. I just use a fork here, no need to use a mixer or anything. Just smash it up real good, mix it up until it's all mixed together. And that's our cheesecake filling. And then we're going to just take some white bread and we're going to spread that evenly on both slices of this white bread. And we want a nice thick layer so we can get plenty of that cheesecake filling inside here. I tend to leave the edges a little bare just to help it when they add the French toast batter to help it kind of seal together better. So once you get that spread across both slices, then we're just going to use a jar of strawberry preserves. Nothing fancy here, just Smucker's strawberry preserves. We're going to add that right to the middle. Again, I try to stick to the middle as much as possible so that the edges can kind of be sealed together when we make this into a French toast. You don't need too much of these strawberry preserves, but I like to have enough so that it kind of covers the cheesecake filling in the middle. And we just put those slices together, just like so. Give it a little bit of a smash, and then I'm just going to set that on my rack and go ahead and prepare a few more. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and make my French toast batter. This is a basic French toast batter. So we're going to do 3 eggs and about 1 cup of half and half. You can use heavy cream, you can use milk, whatever it is that you want. I like half and half. It just kind of is a little thicker than milk and just a little bit creamier. So that's 1 cup to 3 eggs, about another tablespoon of vanilla extract, and then cinnamon to taste. You know, I like a cinnamon flavor, so I put a little bit of extra cinnamon in there, and we're going to mix that really, really good. Then we're going to take each of our French toasts, our stuffed French toast, and we're going to dip them on each side. So I just kind of dip it, give it just a second to soak that up. And these are going to be really delicate while they're wet, so be very gentle and just kind of put them back on that wire rack. Once you have them all dipped, we're going to heat our Blackstone. I kind of have it on low heat here, and I'm just going to melt some butter, and I'm going to gently add those to the heated up Blackstone right on that butter. We're going to give those a few minutes to cook on each side just so that they're nice and golden brown. You don't want it to be too hot because you'll end up with scrambled eggs on it, and we don't want that. We want a nice good brown French toast. Then we're going to pull those off. I'm going to cut this one in half just to kind of show off the filling in the middle. It just makes it a little bit more pretty when we take our pictures here. And then for this, I'm going to top it with some powdered sugar. And instead of maple syrup, I'm going to use some just Hershey's strawberry syrup. A little bit of whipped cream just to add a little bit more something to it. And then there's that strawberry syrup. This is really good. It's pretty sweet, but it's not too sweet. It's not as sweet as you would think it is. Let me know if you try it. Thanks for watching. Till next time.